Hey, check one, two. Alright, yo, what's up, everyone? It's domorobogato here. Blurry, out of focus. Much like my day today. That's what it feels like. Tired, scuffed. Had a lot of rage today. But I think I've mostly calmed down now. So yeah, so what's up, everyone? How's it going? It's Monday. It's like I eliminated my stream schedule, and yet here I am, still like almost streaming on a schedule. I don't know what's going on. Maybe need more light in here. Maybe when we're out of focus, or maybe the camera's just bad. Uh, oh, we did it. We fixed it. We fixed it faster than Stream Elements said it would get fixed. But yo, welcome in, guys. It's Monday. It's nearly the end of the month, start of a new month. It's autumn or fall, whatever It's a gloomy day today. It's like in the 70s, I think. And it was like a 10% chance of rain, but I don't think I saw that rain ever acquiesce. Is that the word? Well, there might be rain overnight, about a 15% to 19% chance. So here's hoping. Tomorrow's a 24% chance of rain. So we'll never know. So anyway, what's going on? Let's see. What did I do this weekend? What did I do this weekend? I did something. Always blink out on a Monday about what I did. Let's see. I went to my mother-in-law's like kind of birthday party. Just kind of got together at their house and had lunch and stuff like that. Food was good. We had japchae. We had milkbook. You know. If you're Korean, you know. I'm not Korean, but I know because I married into a Korean. But technically, I guess my wife married into my family. I guess that's how it works, you know. But I like to kind of like slowly seeping into the Korean culture. You know, I the food. I know the alphabet. So there you go. I'm basically there. I collect Korean Pokemon cards. Watch Korean dramas, listen to K-pop. So like I'm basically there. I've been to Korea, so I'm pretty much there. But yeah, so we did that, and then after, because there was like this collectible store that was opening, grand opening on Saturday at Valley Fair Mall, which is my local big time good mall. And originally I would have wanted to go like in the morning when they opened, but then we were going to this lunch right from my mother-in-law. So I came up with a brilliant idea. I was like, oh, you know what? Why don't we just swing by after, right? Because it's like right there. It's like maybe like a 20-minute drive from my in-laws' place. So we went and did that, and then so it wasn't like there wasn't traffic. There wasn't traffic until we were trying to exit to the mall, which is Valley Fair Mall. Dude, it was like a standstill. It was like, what the heck? And it was like all of like Stevens Creek Road or Stevens Creek Boulevard. That was like packed. Like every time the light went, maybe like three or four cars got to go through the intersection. It was just jam packed, and people were like just blocking the middle of the intersection and stuff like that. So it was like, oh my god. And then I was like, okay, well, we wanted to try to park in the middle parking lot because it would be closest to the store that was opening. But then after a while, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, why don't I just go through? There's like 3 lanes to exit on the Stevens Creek Boulevard, and then there's like 1 lane that kind of goes on this one street called Monroe, and it kind of circles around the mall, but like on the backside. So I was like, F this shit. Like, let's just go this way. It seems faster. It's actually faster, and I should have done it like like a million years ago, because a lot of people were like tired of waiting through like probably like 10-15 signal lights and not even getting anywhere, so then they just detour, and I was like, oh, that was a lot better. So we just parked in like parked in the Monroe parking lot, which is the one we normally, what's up, Jimmy Opa? How you liking the Bay? Have you had the chance to visit Valley Fair Mall and seen the spectacle of Valley Fair Mall? Probably, I think from what I know, you said you grew up in the Bay Area. So I mean, it's a lot different than Valley Fair used to be. You got the Lego store, you got Miniso, you got the Pop Mart store, you got all these fancy shit that maybe you're into, maybe you're not. I'm not going to assume what kind of merch you're into, but yeah, there's hella shit. And so we ended up doing that. We just parked. We walked over to the store. It wasn't like too far from the Monroe parking lot. So, Ramenagi, yeah, that's good. I mean, I think I've eaten there, I want to say twice, and it's just like the wait is like too annoying for me personally. Like I'm not a huge fan of like waiting forever for a food place. So I don't know. It's just I don't know. There's like a lot of ramen places. There's another ramen place if you're into ramen. Um, it is on. I forget what it's called, but if you know where Lawrence and oh, if you know where the Micro Center is on Stevens Creek Boulevard and Lawrence, in that plaza there's a ramen place. That one's pretty good. But that one, of course, you'll probably like run into a line too, unless like you get there like right when they open. So it just depends. Like, do you want to wake up early or do you mind just not waiting? But yeah, that ramen place is pretty solid. There was one here a long time ago that I really liked, and that place has since closed. And that was called Ramen Halu. But yeah, that one's like way long gone, like gone for like probably been gone for like, at least like 10 years by this point. That place was really good. Yeah, so alright, so we're at Valley Fair. We go to this store. So this store is called I don't have the bag with me. It's okay. It's called Kuhai. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce this. So type it in the chat there. Kuhai Toys, and they're like mostly based out of Southern California. So this is their first store in Northern California. And they sell things like a bunch of blind boxes, Pop Mart stuff, of course, and just all sorts of stuff. The store itself was like kind of bare. It wasn't like as full as you would have thought like a brand new store would be, and especially it's like designer toys and stuff. And when I got there, I mean, because we got there like I want to say like 4-ish or 5-ish, so it was like not as like popping in there. But once we went in there, then like more people started to come. But yeah, it was pretty sparse, and then the selection was like so. I mean, we still found some stuff. And we're gonna be unboxing some of that stuff. Some of the other stuff my wife got for like her sister and her sister's husband. So they will be opening those things together. But there's still a few more things that we bought that whatever. And in other news, my sister was in town as well, and she came over, got to see the cats, and she had acquired a Labubu, and had asked me and my wife if we wanted one, and my wife was like, "Oh, that's cool," and I was like, "Sure, I'll take it." And so she gave it to me, free, just a gift to her only brother, her baby brother. So yeah, now I have a Labubu. My wife actually has two, right, that she got from her sister, and one of them was allegedly going to be mine. Yeah, her favorite brother. And then she's like, no, well, I mean, it's technically mine, but I was like, okay. So then I got this one from my sister, and she's like, well, if it's one that I don't have, then it's mine, but if it's a double, then it's yours. I was like, okay. But yeah, so then your sister or wife dressed them up. So my wife's sister, she dressed them up. And so like the ones that my wife has, they're still dressed up. And we haven't like changed it or anything. What I wanted to do was I wanted to like 3D model stuff for the Labubu. So I could still do it, even if the Labubu is not officially mine. I could still 3D model some stuff. Like I wanted to 3D model like an RX-78 helmet or something on it. And I feel like that kind of stuff already exists, but you know, I would just do it like my own way. And like actually maybe sand it or something, maybe like resin. I don't know if I would resin print it, because resin, I don't know, it depends, because sometimes like resin printing, like it's kind of heavy. So I have a resin print right here, right, and it's like big, so it'd probably be, the helmet would probably be similar size to this, but it's like not heavy, but there is some weight to it. And the thing with resin print like this is a lot of times if you drop them, they can definitely break, right? As opposed to filament printing. But the only thing with filament printing is that the finish is like you're gonna have to do a lot of post finishing. Like you're gonna have to sand it to get the shit smooth. You see like here on the I don't know how clear that is. Maybe in the right light, but this on the hood, like you can see all the lines because how filament prints, right? It's just like drawing lines, layers and layers of lines and lines. And so I don't know. The thing is, there is this thing called fuzzy skin, and you can kind of see it if you see it on like this side of the car here, right? Like right here. So like I printed with fuzzy skin, so that basically what it does is like when it's printing the lines, it's like doing a little bit of like a shake while it's doing it to give it a little bit of like a different texture. Other than that, it's like fine. Like you could probably get away with not having to sand it and it'll be smooth. But it's just like if it like you can see it especially right. Maybe you can't because of the lighting. I have to catch the light just right. But if you see right here, you can kind of see there's like lines. Because again, that's how it prints. But yeah, but this is like very light. And it's not completely, it's hollow, but not completely hollow. Right? Because there's like lattices and structures inside too. Like, there you go. You can see the trunk or the spoiler right here, all those lines. That's how they print. Or you can see even on the bottom, like all this gunk here, right? So yeah, it's hard to determine which material I will be printing these in. But that's what I want to do. I want like to model like a RX-78 like helmet or some other one of the or a different Gundam that has a cool what you call it, helmet. Yeah, and then even maybe armor. Maybe I'll just do the whole thing because I know I've seen around on like Instagram shit like some people. They 3D modeled the complete like Labubu in Gundam armor and you just print the whole thing, right? But I would assume that there are out there models of like RX-78 helmet, let's say like for a Labubu. Yo, what's up, MK? So I mean I'll just do it myself and not rely on other people's models since I'm still kind of like trying to learn. Get my bearings and 3D modeling and stuff like that to kind of inspire myself to create toys and stuff like that. So, in other news, here's the model that I printed out. This model that I printed out just last week. I finished it, more or less. I want to see a test print. You can see the lines, right? Like they're like, so I didn't like. So when I was finishing the model, I didn't like add enough subdivisions to the faces to make sure that it would become smooth. But the thing is even with a filament printer, it's still gonna have like some sort of lines. So it's like I'll have to like sand it, to get it there. And another thing is that I printed this at the wrong size. So this was supposed to be printed at this size here. This is the end goal size, right? So you can see comparison that they are not the same. And I'm kind of dumb because when I put it in the slicer, I was doing the scaling, right? And it was like, oh, this dimension is going to be 70 millimeters. And then I did a conversion. I was like, oh, that's 2 inches. That's perfect, right? So then I figured that dimension was probably referring to like to the bottom, when I was thinking for whatever reason that'd be the top. So I want the height should be 2 inches, and so ultimately, yeah, it's gonna be way smaller. Yeah, it's gonna fit in a gachapon ball. I'm gonna take a few of them with me to DesignerCon, and when I run into cool people I know, I'm gonna give them one. And I'll like sign the bottom stuff. And so there's like some design changes I want to make to this. We can focus. Are we in focus? So like right here on the oh no. Okay, it didn't break. Aloe did not break. Alright, so if you see here, see what this. I make it right, I make it right. Make it rain on them hoes, I make it right. I make it right, I make it rain on them hoes, I make it right. I make it right, I make it rain on them hoes.
MKRQ is making it rain 1 gifted subs.
Yo, nice. Yo, MK, thanks for gifting your gifted sub, Jimmy Opa. Now you can watch ad-free. Ad-free, let's go. All right. So yeah, if you see here, like where the legs are, it's just like one solid piece. And for some reason, I was going to do that, but then I didn't. So you can see here, there's a gap. So what I'm gonna do with the design is change it so it's just like one piece at the bottom here. And then yeah, so I have to add more subdivisions. I might also consider separating the pieces, like the head from the body, because when it printed in filament, it had a bunch of supports on the inside, like you see the little hole right through there. There was like a bunch of supports, and when I was like trying to take them out, it was a pain in the ass. So if I didn't have that could be a solution. So yeah, there's just a few like modifications. There's really few modifications I would have to do. And even like some of the details, like if you see like right here between the legs, you can actually see like the tip of the scarf that he wears around his neck. And it's like, you know what? That's not really a detail that's needed, so I'll probably eliminate that. It's like too much detail, you know? And plus it's gonna be so small, like no one's gonna notice it. So there's a few design choices, just like looking at this, like what I can do differently. Like even like here where there's an actual gap, like right here between this foot and this foot. And I could just join them together, right? Because that's what's going on here on this one. It's just like one solid like thing. No one's ever looking at it. You're gonna just like stick it on a table like that. So like no one's like, oh man, I want to see the detail at the bottom. Oh yeah, there's his legs and shit. Come on. And if you're being that nitpicky, like just don't, right? Because this is a free Domo gift. Like yo, you're a homie and you're at Designer Con, and here it is. Here's my little designer toy, and I'm trying to spread joy in a cruel world. Is what I'm doing, right? Yeah. There you go. There's the project. And if you guys are wondering, if you guys tuned in during my car modeling stream, what I'm gonna do with this is I'm going to modify this design fit this thing. There's this toy that I got from Walmart, like, I don't know, I want to say like 2 years ago, right? They're crazy fast off-roaders. Pull back and race up to 50 feet, right? And the thing about it is, on the bottom, you can see that there's screw holes. So I'm pretty sure once you unscrew them, you could just take off this top part and just have like the little chassis with the motorized or the pullback motor thing. And so what I want to do is I want to take this car, modify it to make it like chibi-ish, and then throw it on top of this thing and race it and crash into the wall, and it'll probably shatter. Here's hoping, right? So this will look less like this, more stylized and stuff like that. That's the future plans. In general.
Jimmy Opa is making it rain 1 gifted subs.
Oh dang. Gifted sub train. Nice. Now Crispy Jenny doesn't have to see ads when she tunes in to my stream, which is who knows when. Sometimes, you know, everyone can't always be tuning in every time. Come on, guys. Come on. I mean, it's quite obvious, but you know, I appreciate everyone who does tune in to me, and I'd like to thank 2 new members of the Gato gang who followed me over the weekend, I guess. There is Miss Big Daddy and Chunk Tech. So thank you to those 2 for increasing the follower count to 256. Let's go. We are a solid number over 250. There was a shaky time. It was like I was at 250, and then like I dropped down to 249. And I was like, oh man, here it comes. Everyone's gonna start unfollowing. But I do have plans. I'm still thinking about when to do it, but I will be building the Lego UCS Razor Crest on stream. Hey guys, have you seen the new trailer? There's a new trailer out for the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, and guess what? Guess what ship is in that trailer? It is the freaking Razor Crest. Razor Crest. I can't even talk. Whatever. It's a Razor Crest. Alright. So boom. All those people. Wait, did it? I think the set retires this year. The UCS Razor Crest. Yeah, I think it retires this year. So if you don't want to miss out, should get on that. And it has been on sale a few times. So I don't know. I don't know how long you want to wait. If you're planning on getting it, this would be the time. It's a pretty cool set. I will build it on stream for a continuous stream. That is a reported at least 10-hour build. That's 10 hours of me just being like, sounds exciting, right? I know it is. And, probably we'll have the cat cam as well. So that's always exciting too. So at least like maybe I kind of want to watch Domo build this set, but mainly I just want to watch the cat. Whatever. I'm not showing the cats today, so I should turn this off. Turn that off. We're not showing the cats today. Okay. So that was my story. What did I do yesterday? Oh, yesterday was nice. I kind of just woke up whenever I woke up, but it's just still like at 8 o'clock. And then we just chilled. We were waiting for a package of popcorn to come because my niece had a fundraiser, and the fundraiser is to buy this popcorn, and we ordered it, and we were just waiting for this popcorn. It came in, and then we were finishing up the last 2 episodes of Bon Appetit, Your Majesty, or Your Majesty. Yeah, the ending was it ended, but there was an aspect to it which was like, what the F, and they didn't care to explain it. So what are we gonna do? Who knows? We don't know. So anyway, so that was that, and then yeah, we just chilled for the rest of the day. We didn't go anywhere. It was a successful Sunday where we didn't go anywhere. I was very happy. Those are my favorite kind of Sundays. So yeah, so again, with the Lego build, I don't know when it's going to happen. It has to probably happen, I would say either it has to start on like a Friday and then go into Saturday, or it would have to start on a Saturday and go into, it could be like, let's say I woke up really early on a Saturday and then I would finish by sometime in the afternoon, possibly. I don't know. When I'm thinking about it, is like I want to do it to impact my wife's schedule the least amount possible. So like if she's just sleeping while I'm up and building it, that'd probably be ideal. And then like when she wakes up, I'm done. Then it's like, okay, cool. But who's gonna, only the degens will tune in to Domo building through the set at like 3-4 in the morning. So all right. So anyway, that's enough stalling. Whoa, that's like, look at me. Check me out with 30 minutes of stalling. I guess I had more updates than I thought I would have. It's pretty amazing. So let's go over to the project desk and unbox some things. All right, switch the scene. Oh, check out the view of all the random crap on my desk that I need to find a place for. Imagine. And here's my webcam shot where you can see all this shit behind me. I'm just gonna roll over here. What's up, guys? How's it going? Hope your day's been great. All right, what do we got? Okay, you can't see that. This is my Sanrio. These are builder. It's like Lego. Like one of the designers from Lego and another person created a Lego company, but it's called Builder and not Lego. But they have a Sanrio license. They have this car here. I bought this car on clearance. It was like this set like had just come out, and then it was already on clearance like after a month or two. So I don't know. All right, so here are the things. Here are the blind boxes that we have. All right. We got this. This is the Cabbage Dog Rookie Series. So he's like a Shiba Inu that's also cabbage for some reason. And here are the designs that you can get. When it comes to blind boxes, whichever one I want is usually the one that I don't get. And so, let's see, let's look over what we have. Let's see, we have this one. Oh, this one would probably be the most favorable. It kind of looks like a Maneki Neko, right? So it looks like a beckoning cat. Then you have this where he's like in a, it looks like he's in a bag of chips and he's like it's in a sleeping bag situation. And you have this one and he's like pink. That's cute too. I don't think I would mind that. And there's this one where he has like a bowl of rice. And there's this one where he's, I don't know, I think he's like parachuting or something. Then we have this one where he's salivating. It looks like he's sleeping and dreaming of, what is that, like flan? And then the rare one here is the hot air balloon, where he has like these other characters above him. This one would be cool. But what are the odds? Come on. Come on. But yeah, so these are the designs. So I'd be fine with this one. This one. I guess this one. I guess this one. And of course this one. So that's five of 7 possible designs. And so, you know, with my luck, I'm probably going to get the ones I don't want. I mean, I guess I'm fine with the other ones. I feel like once I see them, it won't be as bad. So let's go ahead and open this one up. I like the packaging too. It's like shiny and gold and stuff like that. Here's the graphics. So here's one of them. It says Shiba Inu / cabbage. Okay, so let's go ahead and rip this open. Does he come with a card? He does come with a card. Let's not look at the card. Let's just open it. We're not going to look at the card. The card is there in the box. Huh. There's like a card. There's like a card within. Does that mean this is the yummy one? No, I don't know. Okay, let's just open it instead of the speculating. Alright. Let's see it. What is this? I found some sort of rubber band that's here on my desk. I don't even know what it is. Oh shoot! It's on like a little blister. Oh, that's cool. It's on a little blister. And hey, it's the Lucky Cat one. It's the Lucky Cat. Well, I mean, it's technically not a Lucky Cat, but it's like a Lucky Cat. That's cool. I like that it comes on a keep the blister packaging. Doll and what's that saying there? Doll and something character card, unlock more play. Huh. Okay, here. Keep the blister packaging, doll, and magnetic character card, unlock more play options. Oh, alright. So I guess that must be what this is. Oh, I see. Boom, dang, this is a premium magnet. This is a magnet that I guess you can swap. You swap this for this? Maybe? Maybe? Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, that's sick. Dude, what a cool toy. Figure thing. Now you can stick this on your fridge. I can't really stick it on my fridge because it's like the front of it is like a brushed nickel and it doesn't stick, things don't stick to it very well. Okay, so this is just the whatever. This is just the instructions. So you're meant to keep it like this. This is cool. We can still take it out for a little bit. It's so tiny. I'm pretty sure I didn't spend that much, but I'm also glad that I got the main one that I wanted, which is the one that's kind of like a lucky cat. And you guys know that I collect Maneki Nekos, aka lucky cat, beckoning cat, whatever you want to call it. I believe this one was only like $9 or something like that, so it's not too bad. And I didn't think it would be so small because, judging by the box, I was like expecting it to be larger, but it's fine. I'm happy with this get. All right, I actually got the character I wanted. Could you imagine? All right, so we're just gonna leave that here. All the packaging and junk. Packaging of boxes, I usually don't keep it, and I won't, but I'll just keep it here for now because there we are. There's toy number 1. Next toy that we have is this. It's Lulu the piggy. Don't you guys know Lulu the piggy? Do I need more light? It looks a little dark. Then again, it is backlit, so there you go. I don't know if that was any better at all. I don't think that was not in the slightest better. Do I need this light? Maybe I need this light to be off. Whatever. It's fine, right, guys? This is where you guys say, right, Domo? There's nothing wrong with your stream. It's not. I wouldn't say this is scuffed at all. Okay. Anyway, so here we are. It's by Toy Zero Plus. It is Animal Party Lulu the piggy. And so basically it is like, we saw it in the store, and so the body part of it is like a plush, and then if you think about it, it's like a Labubu where the face is vinyl, but then the body is like plush. There's all these different animals. So there's a cat. Oh, this one says giraffe, duck, koala, fox, otter, cow. This is moo. A capybara, an elephant, a crocodile, and a peacock. And then there's also rare colorations of some of them. And some of them would be an elephant, a duck. I don't know, which one is this one? The capybara? Maybe. Oh no, the crocodile and the peacock. So there's like even more variation. So the common ones are these 8 up top, and then these 2. This one's the special. It's 3 out of every 192, and this is 1 out of every 192, while the rest of them are 1 out of 8. And then the rares are 3. The rares are varying rarities. So anyway, which ones are we hopeful for? I would say, if it were me, I would say the giraffe is cool, the fox, the otter, the capybara, the elephant, the crocodile. The peacock is like, eh. Sometimes the secret one is not even like the one I would want, But let's see. This one is my wife's, but she sometimes allows me to open things on her behalf. So that's what we're doing. All right, is there a card? It looks, oh, there's a base and there's a card. So does the base give it away? No, because the base looks like all of them are like a wood stump thing. So here it is. Nice. Oh, and there's a rod. A base and a rod. And there's a dotted line. Makes it easier to open. Nice. So there we go. Who will it be? There's a card. I don't want to look at the card. I want to be surprised, like you guys are going to be surprised when you see this. Whoa, it's huge. Wait, is this one a plush? From the picture, it doesn't look like it. It looks like it's blocked. Maybe we didn't get the... And just like holding this, it doesn't... I don't know if it feels plush or not. Okay, anyway. Let's see it. This is huge. This is big. So you can see the size of my hand. size of the figure. All right, let's open it up. Let's open it. We could feel if it's plush. Wait, it's in like a velvet bag. Oh, it's still a secret. What is it? It's still a secret. We don't know what it is. We can kind of see what it is. Wait, can we? Okay, okay. Let's see what it is. Oh, so yeah, it's flocked. It's not a plush. Oh, it's a koala. Ugh. It feels weird. Blocked. Here he is. This is like a hefty, like, okay, I got my money's worth. I won't disclose how much it is. Maybe you guys can look it up. But he's flocked. There's his butthole right there, literally. And that's how he's gonna stand. Wait, what? Does it? How far does it go in? Okay, I'm just gonna use it like to lean. He's just gonna stand here. Yeah, this is pretty premium here. So you can see how big it is compared to this one. This little guy. But yeah, it's pretty hefty. I would say that's at least a good 1 pound, 1.5 pound of toy. If that's what matters to you. Alright, so now we can see the card. Oh. Kinda cool. The card is like clear for some reason. I mean, there's no like way to display it, you know? So there's not like a... Wait, is there? No, there isn't. So, interesting that it's clear. I mean, I guess it's a design choice. But here you go. Here's Lulu the pig. Oh no, something's going on with my YouTube feed. Not enough video to maintain smooth stream. I don't know. You know, and in the YouTube, yes, I was simul streaming to YouTube,